This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Good morning, y'all. It is actually not that early. I think it's 8 o'clock exactly right now. We are obviously not ready yet, but it's market day today. But not Usagi Mercado's market, it's Muros Market. I'm about to jump into the shower. Arthur's loading this up. It's literally only one cart. This is a combination of all Usagi Mercado's merch and inventory, and then I brought maybe like 3 bags of clothes. I got a sciatic flare-up about, what day is it today? On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days ago. I also have to stand for like, oh, there's Arthur. I have to stand for a handful of hours during the market, which that's what kills my back. But right now, I'm not in that much pain. It's very, very tolerable. I don't want to overexert my body too much because last time we did this, I was out of work for a month. I was bedridden for a month. So let me just go jump into the shower and then I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Sorry for the time jump, y'all, but outfit is on, makeup is on. The car is fully loaded except for this thing. And then Arthur's getting the camera ready, a bag ready. And now we're ready to head over to the venue. So let's see, hopefully everything's already chalked up. And then we get to just set up our booth. But vendors should be rolling in already.
Don't you know how lonely it can be? Oh, to be the baddest fish in the whole damn sea.
Our one little rack is all set. I feel like a real vendor, y'all. I haven't been a vendor at a market in forever. Ooh, yeah, guys, we got a line going. Morning.
Ah, how you doing?
Hi, good, how are you? Nice, nice. Oh, it's already loud. It looks like they got music playing already. They're setting up the stage. Oh, there's hella vendors in already. And all those vendors were locked in, all thanks to today's video sponsor, Squarespace. They empower individuals to create an online web presence, but also launch their passion projects. So Usagi Mercado has their own Squarespace website. It's called usagimercado.com. This is where we use all of Squarespace's features, so that way we can create a form for our vendors to apply. Used it as a market recap where we can post all of our photos and videos, and where people can buy official Usagi Mercado merch. With your Squarespace website, you can sell tangible items, digital items, sell a service, or use it as a blog. So I specifically use it to sell tangible items. So this is everything from like camisoles, these beadies, which spoiler alert, we did almost sell out of all of them except for these 4. So they are available on our website right now, but I listed these using Squarespace's inventory management. If you sell items in high quantity and high volume, this is what's going to keep you organized. Keeps track of what's available and what's totally sold, and it'll send you notifications when items are low in stock or completely out of stock. Usagi Mercado's one and only job for Muros Market was booking the vendors, so we did this using forms. It's as easy as a click of a button because they already have form templates, and once it's generated, you can customize it, edit to your liking. The last feature we use is video collections, and this is where you can sell access to or feature videos across your website. So we use it so that we can showcase the videos that you guys film about your experience at Usagi Mercado. There's a free trial waiting for you at squarespace.com, but when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/Chanel to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. A huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's go load in. Because this event is a toy drive, they have a Christmas tree set up. I brought some slime. So we got this one that's a tart, and then we also have this one that's donuts. So we're gonna go set this over here. One is from me, one is from Yuka. So we'll go set them here. Yay, this is looking so great. Oh my god, so cute. We already know our way around this venue. We're gonna be in the same exact spot as last time. So as soon as you walk in, this place is gonna be open, and then we're right in sight, right in the front. This is what the booth is looking like right now. It's just like a standard 10 by 10. We have Yuka on this side. We're gonna have the table for Usagi, and then I just have one single rack, but then this rack we're gonna use for Usagi too. Luckily, Yuka has a really good mirror because I usually bring my green furry fuzzy one and it doesn't have a stand, so it always has to be leaned against something. This actually has a stand, so that's perfect. So let's set this right here and let's get set up.
How can I find satisfaction? I fill my time with more distractions. Another text, I gotta respond. I'm in my head, I just wanna turn it off. Just wanna turn it off. I'm good as long as I'm
It is so dark in here, y'all. Apparently the lights went out, so people were coming up to talk to us, and truthfully, I did not know who the hell I was talking to. Do you see how dark it is right now? That's essentially what it was looking like talking to people. But our booth is all set up, y'all. So we have our Usagi Mercado dead stock right here. Oh, except for our reworked printed camis. These are really like the star of the show. We did these all ourselves. Let's see, let me pull out one of my favorites. Y'all, look at how freaking cute. Sewn and printed by us. Isn't that freaking adorable? We were just walking around Santee Alley trying to get inspo, and so we picked up a whole bunch of zippers and buttons. Our table, I'm not very good at like visually merchandising tables, so I did the best that I was able to, but people can shop as they're in the booth and when they're on the other side of the booth, because this is a little alleyway here. So when people pass by, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at these sailor hats, they're so freaking cute. These have kind of been a bust, to be honest. We've only sold one, so we have 19 of them still. So these are discounted. If you want any of these, hit us up. We will send them your way. We've got free stickers. This is the last ribbon that was left from our Halloween market. A crap ton of pins, all in-house designs. We only have 2 little headbands left. These are the remaining sailor caps that we have. And then this is new inventory. This was our latest drop. They're beanies that we printed on and we sewed on. Ooh, these are extra. And extra buttons. This one I absolutely love. I hope someone snatches her up. Something about this big swirly button, absolutely love. This one is also one of my favorites because look, I'm wearing gray, the dark colors. And so we have a lot of these like silver buttons. This one's also so fun and playful. The polka dots with the bunnies and the colorful buttons. Yeah, we've got a lot of cute ones. Let's give you a little tour on how everything is going. There's about like an hour, 30 minutes until the event starts. So that's gonna be the entrance there. This is the toy drive area. The stage is right here. But let's say you just got a ticket, you were checked in. Most likely you're gonna walk in through this first entrance. And so as soon as you walk in, we use the same exact layout as our event. So you have vendors along the perimeter of the walls and then running down the center. Easy's also here doing a certain dollar amount per pound. That's really fun. And good thing is that you're not digging outside under the sun. At least it's shaded and it's cool inside too. And then this is walking into the second little warehouse. It's a lot darker over here, especially in this area. This is where a lot of the activations are gonna be at. So there's like free haircuts. We have tattoos over here. A face painter. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is dark, dark. How are they supposed to do face painting? My camera lightens it up a lot, but it's a lot darker than this, so we'll see how that goes. If only there was like a door back here to allow natural light to come in. My lower back is starting to feel a little bit like concrete, so Arthur got me some heat pads, or what is it? Icy cold? Icy hot?
Icy hot.
It's in like...
Is it there?
Yeah, like right here. Oh shit, that's cold, cold.
Yeah, it's icy hot.
So it's gonna be cold first and then it gets hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was hot first.
Oh, I had this. Can you lift this left arm more? Left arm more. There you go. There you go, Danny.
All set. We came back home to pick up some... Arthur wants to donate a whole bunch of animal... Oh, you're gonna donate the yokai watch toys? That's so cool. Oh my gosh, so we have a lot of figures. We have shirts in there that he designed. And then he has all these plushies that he's gonna donate to. The kid's gonna love those. And then I'm also taking this caddy, some extra hangers, and then some beaded tops in case we sell out of the others. We're loading up the toys into the car. Arthur's watching the game right now. It's 10:36, so we'll make it just in time for the market to start. We have 24 minutes until the market starts, so that's plenty of time to get back. And I mean, everything's already in place, so we're pretty much good to go. Back is doing all right, as long as I don't like bend over or hunch over too much. Let's head to the market and sell some clothes. We made it just in time. We have all of our toys, extra tops. This is the line for the market right now. Everyone has their toys too, which is great. Okay, let's see. By now, everyone should be fully set up. Ooh, they have gates and everything. Looks really good. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of vendors who are already set up. Okay, let's put these toys away. The tacos smell so good. looks like they're still setting up some tables and chairs. Low-key, it feels great that we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. All we have to worry about is our booth, and that's it. Oh my gosh, not the clown, he's right behind us. I'm gonna go check out the front because doors are now open. Thank goodness. We're at 11:37. Let me get my people in real quick. It looks like some of them are getting goodie bags. The site rep is nowhere to be found, but the project manager of Jared just increased that a little bit. But I don't think they know that that needs to be secured. Like, low-key, I'm kind of scared to walk underneath that because that needs to be wrapped around, yeah. You guys, be careful, be careful. Oh, it's going, it's going. It's time to make our very first purchase of the day, and it's gonna be vine bites, y'all. I could never get enough of the tajin ones, so that's what we're gonna have to get. This is a $5 bin. Look what's in here. So cute. Someone needs to come snatch this up. A smocked waist floral print and a paper tag. Oh my gosh.
Thank you everybody for coming. Muros Market is officially now open. If you guys want to join the
Oop, there's Jared making an announcement.
We'll take them in booths. We got 100 Von Dutch hats. Shout out to Von Dutch. They donated 100 hats, bags, and everything for you guys to get for free. We got a petting zoo over in the corner. The first 100 people, they go over to the airbrushing section, get a free shirt from Diego and Pro Club. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
I got my grapes. Let's just chill now. Here's your 12 bucks, and then I'll give you some Usagi Mercado stickers.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah! Guys, we've already sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 beanies. Hey, how's it going?
How much for the pin?
Just sold 3 pins. Awesome, thank you so much. I'll hand those over to you. Cool, thank you. Have a good one. Guys, look at this face, baby. It's cute. I'm not getting that. Just kidding. The face has been painted. Arthur got a free haircut. Wow, who's this boy? What the heck? What the heck? Arthur, let's do a 360. Wow, I like it, I like it. Arthur's so excited because the Eagles had a game today and they won. And he just realized that the DJ is also an Eagles fan. Look at that. Hey, hey. This is Desiree, guys. Yo, look what she brought. A blind box.
They have little thingies. I think it is that one.
Oh my gosh. How lucky was that?
Yeah.
What the heck? What the heck? That's so cute. My friends Wendy and Jessica are here. She's giving us a little haul, a Muros Market haul. Cute. And it's sheer, 10 bucks. Who's it from?
I don't know who this is.
Of course. She's one of my favorite vendors. Buy my shit, please. Yes, so good.
I actually don't know who sold me this.
Ooh, what is that? Custo. Love the color. $10.
And then this is also $10.
Wendy, I love that one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
$10.
Wait, where'd you get that one from?
I don't know.
Oh, that one's so pretty. The way people are just running to the stage for free clothes. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Good, how are you doing? I'll watch your booth. one thing about Jared is that he's always gonna bring so many like content creators and influencers out. And so we've been seeing so many people. I was talking to Robert, he's the owner of Psychotic. He was telling me that there was like a really famous streamer behind me, so his eyes were like darting away from me in our conversation. I was like, now's your moment. If you want to make those connections, give Tim something, plug yourself in his stream, because he probably has hundreds of people watching. So I'm manning Robert's booth while he goes plugs himself.
Oh, this is so cute. I love it. Wait, I'm actually gonna wear this. It's actually so cute. It's like Fuzzy's pink zebra print.
This is the one that I ended up getting. I'm really surprised I didn't get the pink one with the stars on it, but y'all, look how good this looks. Oh yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm a little scared to properly put it on because let's do an eyebrow update. I don't want to jinx it, y'all, but my eyebrow is healing so well. Just kidding, y'all. It doesn't even touch my piercing. Yay! I love it. Let's go shopping. One of our other vendors literally has pants like this, but they were black with red stripe, and I couldn't stop staring at them. Look, she's right there. Oh my god, she's right there. I'll get a close-up a little bit later. But oh my gosh, I need these in my life. I'm just gonna take measurements and hopefully they'll fit me. I bought my dream pants from Buymyshitplsthx and 2 items from her $5 pile. It's wild. I'll have to show you later on. She got me a Thai tea and this emo cat cookie. Let's do a little taste test. I'm getting kind of hungry now. I think we have about like an hour 30 left of the market. Jared is out there tossing free clothes still. Let's do a little bite. This is delicious.
How to say it? Flavor.
Flavor. Guys, if you don't watch Hungry for Munchies, go watch him. He's super funny, does reviews on food, and it's kind of his thing. He's always like, God damn.
One of Muros Market's sponsors was Easy, so they set up this area here where you can shop vintage by the pound, and it was only $6, but they were up and running the entire market. And this is a lesson for Usagi Mercado because we were actually considering doing this for our next market, not sponsored by Easy, but someone else. And this really actually took away from the vendors. Pricing is just so competitive that buyers would rather rummage through piles of clothing instead of the curated rack. So to combat this, if we do end up having a by the pound activation, we might do it at like certain hours or for like 30-minute increments, not something that's shoppable throughout the entire market.
I don't know if they know this or not, but lights are off. Oh, it is really dark over here.
I felt that the vendors were in such bad lighting, especially when they paid for their booths and were told lighting would be sufficient. Vendors were asking me to troubleshoot, and I didn't have any of the contact info to the site rep or anyone who managed the warehouse. So the best that I could do was text a group chat that included Jared, his project manager, and his team to help resolve the issue. It just kind of sucked because since Usagi Mercado curated the vendors, a lot of people associated me and Yuka as Muros Market hosts, but we literally had no control or any way to help since we were also vendors. I do wish there was a stronger team to help assist the vendors because they continue to look to us for help throughout the entire market. I just felt like the annoying mom asking them to clean their room anytime an issue came about, but I really didn't want it to reflect negatively on Usagi Mercado. But this really just goes to show that hosting markets is not easy as it looks. You got to consider everything from restocking toilet paper, changing trash cans, checking in on vendors, to making sure talent schedule is on track. But overall, it was a great event for the community and so many toys were donated. So now that it's close to 6 o'clock, it's time to break down the booth.
Watch in the icebox, I might need my face fixed. Made her wait a few minutes before we take trips. She ain't stealing from my body, but she takes 6. Like break quick. I might need LASIX. But my nose fits, cause all around is fake shit. Tryna see what's real, what's the deal, Nathan said.
Let's do a little clothes haul now. It's not that big, gonna be honest, but that's because a girl was manning her booth. So I only purchased from one vendor. That is crazy to think about. And then Arthur also got something. He got this little shirt. It's a Illinois versus UCLA Rose Bowl shirt. He got it from Fashion Archive.
So love that Arthur was able to do a little bit more shopping. Honestly, I feel like he enjoyed the market and shopping a lot more than I was able to. Totally forgot that I actually got this hat from Psychotic. The owner is Robert, very sweet guy. He was the one where I was just like, if you see a huge influencer, go shoot your shot, give them some free merch, plug your name. You never know who's gonna be watching in their streams. And so I really applaud Jared for being able to like host a space where he was able to bring all of his influencers, streamer, content creator friends, and really giving exposure to these small brands. Arthur also really liked this one, so expect us to be sharing this. But I love that it's zebra, it's also furry. The logo is in yellow, and I just love that it contrasts with the zebra. I love that it's a trucker hat, yes, and it's logo branded, but it's not simple. Like, it has a lot of personality to it, and I love the textural element to it too. This is literally the hair clip that I was wearing earlier today, so it's totally my vibe. I know this wasn't an Usagi Mercado event, but one of my favorite Usagi Mercado vendors is Buymyshitplsthx. They have like, oh guys, I can't rave enough about them. They have great curation, but such affordable pricing. I got 2 $5 items, so let's start off with that. Because I was just like, oh, it's a $5 item. They're probably damaged. There's probably a little bit of staining, but no, these are in like perfect condition. So I got this camo skirt. I know it's camo. You either love the print or you hate it. I absolutely love it, and the brand is DKNY Jeans. Look at the seam detailing on this. The color is so fun, and the fact that it's in my size, man, I got so lucky. I also love a good $5 pile just because it keeps things very accessible. A lot of markets in town do cost admission to enter. So when you're purchasing from vendors on top of that, I know that it adds up. So I'm always very grateful for a $5 pile. I used to offer a free pile when I was vending pretty often, and I truly saw how appreciative people were for that. But then people started taking advantage and then started taking all the free stuff so they could sell at that very market. So yeah, I had to stop that very fast, but the $5, $10 piles, love to see them. I feel like I've made it very clear that I have a weakness for digital floral prints, but another print that I love so much is denim. I love a good denim print, and when it's on mesh, I am a sucker. This is another piece that was only $5. It's a brand Alva, a size 38, and I usually don't like figure hugging pieces, but you know what? I think as I'm getting older, it's time to embrace my curves. And really, I think I was more self-conscious about it because I have hip dips. But like, hip dips are so freaking natural. I also used to get a little self-conscious when I would bloat after a meal, but at this point, I'm just like, I don't care anymore. It is so true what people say, that as you get older, you learn to love yourself more, because I used to be like, oh no, my cellulite. But now I'm just like, who cares? Hip dips? Who cares? You're bloating? Who cares? If anything, I feel like this has opened doors to just start wearing more in my wardrobe. I used to stay away from hip hugging silhouettes, but you know what? I will wear this proudly. Through and through, I am a skirt girl. Right now, I'm even wearing a skirt, but Buymyshitplsthx did it. They're getting me into pants, because the minute I saw these, I was just like, I need them. I love that they have so much detail. They have a tonal stripe print. They flare it at the hem a little bit, so it makes them slightly dramatic in silhouette, but it's a fun, unique pant like this that I'm just like, yes, that's gonna do it for me every time. Because I love a good statement piece, but also somehow it might be the wash of it. It kind of gives every day. And what I love about this denim too, I hope you can, okay, you really can't tell, but it's a stretchy denim. Through the screen, it's not doing it any justice, but I promise you when you have them on, they're actually very comfortable, so I can like bend my knees perfectly fine. Nothing is too tight. Nothing feels restricted. They're so freaking comfortable on the body. That pretty much does it for my haul. I absolutely love everything that I got. Y'all, it is a race against the sun. The shadowing, you can already see that the sun is wanting to set, so let's get through this fast. Let's finally get into Muros Market. The one and only job for Usagi Mercado was vendor curation, so once we had all the vendors booked, we were totally done. He had his own team, like a project manager and volunteers to help the day of the market, just because me and Yuka, although we were representing Usagi Mercado, we were running our own booth there. So we were definitely not as hands-on as we would usually be if it were actually hosted by us. One of our main reasons for wanting to work with Jared is because we know Usagi Mercado's for the girls, y'all. I feel like we've really created this safe space for everyone to come through in their outfits, feel really hot and sexy, but we did want to like widen our audience and our demographic, so we're just like, Jared has in with all the guys. But then seeing Muros Market, we kind of realized, oof, even though we wanted the guys, I don't think our demographics really mix well, because His demographic are mainly boys, but they like the modern clothing. We focus more in vintage clothing, thrifting, secondhand clothes. We did see that with our own sales, so I had brought a rack of vintage clothing. Not very much sold, but what did really perform was the Usagi merch. Our beanies did super well. Things that had like Usagi Mercado logos and branding, that surprisingly did really well. I had said this to Jared, but really his market and his demographic was kind of giving like Complex Con. Like Muros Market was a little Complex Con, where his people and his shoppers really appreciated the unique individual branding of these modern small businesses like Psychotic. Obviously, being a founder of Usagi Mercado and having already run 4 markets, there were certain things where I was just like, I probably would have done that a little bit differently. But at the end of the day, we were brought on to only do one job, and so we didn't want to pry too much, and so we focused all our energy on vending and just spreading the word about Usagi Mercado's next market. As I'm filming this, I don't really know how long this video is, because if it were an Usagi Mercado market, I would give you a breakdown about numbers, hiccups that happened, how we resolved them, more talk about expenses. But truly, guys, we have no idea about any of that. So things that I can tell you that are a little bit more definite about Usagi Mercado and after this collaboration is, I think we just gotta embrace that Usagi Mercado's for the girls. I also feel like we're slowly starting to find Usagi Mercado's branding. It's kind of a combination of DIY, but also supporting local LA businesses to purchase wholesale orders, embroidery, silk screen printing, but also producing these drops in smaller quantities. And our last decision as Usagi Mercado is, it will now be free admission moving forward. So no more tickets. You guys don't have to buy pre-sale anymore. No more tickets sold at the door. Totally free. You can just walk on through. Also, thanks so much to everyone who came through to say hi and chat. I know it wasn't my market, but I'm still very grateful that you all came through. I love getting to know you because really we all come from different walks of life. And the fact that YouTube videos alone is what connected us, that's literally so mind-blowing to me. So if you did attend Muros Market, let me know what you thought, whether you're a vendor or attendee. We want to hear it all down below in the comments. As always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. See you in the next one. Bye!